A study done qualitatively in urban schools found out that teachers who had been trained in mindfulness techniques were more effective in implementing these practices in behavior management than other teachers without such training, thereby demonstrating higher levels of success. In addition, teachers have noted the importance of sustained professional learning to implement mindfulness applications.
Another focal area has to do with student discipline. Some of the teachers have expressed mixed fortunes about the effects of mindfulness applications on behavior. While some teachers report that there is a decline in the disruptive behaviors and an upsurge in positive social behaviors, others note that these are not as noticeable among all students. Intersectionality is an analytic sensibility, a way of thinking about identity and its relationship to power. Originally articulated on behalf of black women, the term brought to light the invisibility of many constituents within groups that claim them as members but often fail to represent them as single-axis approaches towards the inequalities of gender or race fail to recognize the complexity of social structures and subjective experiences. People sleeping, about to bed down or bedded down in the open air, such as on the streets, in tents, doorways, parks, bus shelters or encampments, people in buildings or other places not designed for habitation, such as stairwells, barns, sheds, car parks, cars, derelict boats, stations, or bashers.
For instance, it has been found that when schools address racial bias alongside other kinds of inequality on a whole school level, it benefits all pupils because it enables organizations to build intervention strategies on a more comprehensive understanding of all learners' necessities who may be disadvantaged on multiple grounds.
This dissertation seeks to apply critical race theory, CRT, to address racism in education and to explore the impact of anti-racist multicultural school improvement strategies in the UK. This is achieved by examining racial realities to consider how far multicultural and anti-racist education may help guide future policy, curriculum, and pedagogy. In addition, it seeks to establish the potential for anti-racism to be revived to prevent the division of racialized categories by incorporating the pedagogy of teaching for social equality.
It is critical to understand that not all teachers may share the same commitment regarding the importance of home languages. While commenting on the outcomes from the national survey conducted by the Training and Development Agency (TDA), Davies, 2005, concluded that despite advances since 2002, effectiveness in teaching students with EAL was evaluated poorly compared to other training-related areas. The use of translanguaging techniques is a valuable factor that promotes the usage of a student's whole language toolkit within and out of the classroom. Multilinguals tend to intuitively connect their existing knowledge and new information when learning a new language. Therefore, translanguaging can support English language learners' innovative learning, improve comprehension of challenging course material, and encourage diversity among students. This research seeks to investigate the different techniques that UK primary schools might use to improve language development among immigrant children studying EAL. Additionally, this study will examine the consequences of different EAL policies and how prepared teachers are to deal with the increasing number of EAL students. To explore the impact of different policies on EAL learners, how they are perceived by schools and teachers, whilst establishing how far teachers are prepared to handle the growing number of EAL learners, to identify best practices in primary schools that support language acquisition and development in EAL learners, to offer recommendations to local authorities to support the provision of inclusive education within the primary sector.